Do you feel comfortable doing surgery on your friends and employees?
Yeah, we do.
But you gotta admit, it's different.
It's very different.
If you have a complication, it's gonna change the nature of your relationship.
That's true.
So, you know my surgery coordinator, Kim?
Yes.
She's amazing,
Yes.
right? She's been with me forever. Patients love her. She is dating a guy named Eric, who used to work for a medical device company like 10 or 12 years ago. I'm sure you've met him. People who sell medical equipment come by our office almost every day, and we get to know them really well. It's almost like coworkers. So I heard he had had major complications from abdominal surgery, like enormous, like life-threatening complications requiring him to be in the hospital for a long time. And now has the abdominal result of these massive surgical complications. And she wants to bring him in to see if we can help him.
It'd be nice if you could actually help them.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Dr. Nessa, Dr. Dubrow, Kim, and Eric.
Hey.
Hello,
Nice to
young
see
man.
you.
How are you?
Hey, it's been a while, long time. Have a seat, you
We've
guys.
met before, Dr. Nassa. It's been years.
Yeah. This guy knows every doctor in town, basically, every plastic surgeon. For Eric to come in and even think about going to a place surgically that has essentially killed him twice must be very daunting. Take us back.
I've battled weight my whole entire life.
How high did you get?
High was 298.
Whoa.
Being a rep in the industry, a division of ours had a device to tighten the stomach, had immediate complications, and the band had literally eroded all the way into my stomach, and I went septic.
Were they able to fix it?
Yeah, everything was fixed.
And then what happened?
Gained it all back, and I decided that I was gonna do gastric bypass. They didn't want to do it. I convinced them.
Okay.
They did it.
They did it. What happened?
Came home one day, was in severe pain, laying on the bathroom floor. I thought it was appendicitis. I didn't know. I'd never experienced pain like this.
You probably had adhesions, no question.
Yeah.
So, okay, I can't believe the surgical misadventure journey he has gone through. Multiple abdominal operations means scar and bad blood supply. So then you ended up in the ICU.
That was the time when I was on life support, and my ex-wife and my sister and my mom were being prepped for death.
You were in a coma.
Yeah, not induced. I was in full congestive heart failure.
Congestive heart failure at his age. What makes this very different for us, for me, for Kim, is this is personal. So I think what we need to do is go in and try to figure out exactly what the best course of action is and decide on whether or not we want to tackle this together, okay?
Okay.
I may be an old friend of Eric's. His girlfriend works for me, but at the end of the day, I need to figure out what's going on with him anatomically before I consider operating on him and getting into this dangerous area in his abdomen. Okay, so let's have a look. So the real potential danger is the blood supply to this skin. The abdominal wall is composed of three pretty tough layers: skin, fat, and the abdominal musculature. When you've had multiple previous operations, the blood supply is very limited, and those structures thin out and become what we call atrophic. That leads to hernias and sets you up for major complications. On a scale of 1 to 10, this is another one of your risky surgeries, but I think that the benefits do for sure outweigh the risks in this case.
There's nothing easy about this surgery, but I know it's the right thing for me to close this chapter of my life, the sick chapter.
I know you're scared.
I'm scared.
You're gonna be freaked out. Let's do an operation that makes you look better and feel better. Huh?
Thank you.
Huh? Yeah, well, yeah.
Thanks.
You too.
Huh? Huh?
Thank you.
Good luck with
Thank
everything.
you.
Thank you.
We're here with you. We'll take good care of you.
Thanks.
All right.
Appreciate it. Do you think I'll have the V?
I'm hoping so.
I've always wanted to have a six-pack, so. Didn't sleep much. One moment it'll be excitement, next minute is scared. I want to kiss you, I'm sorry. It is just literally just a solid bowl of emotions.
Seriously?
Oh, he came in, he was septic, had a big-time bacterial infection. They had to intubate him, put him on the ventilator in the ICU. No wonder you're freaking out about this. How could you not be freaking out about this?
Yeah, I'm gonna try not to, but my anxiety's kind of starting to go.
To give Eric the stomach he desires, I'll begin by cutting into his pre-existing scar and elevating the skin. Then I'll tighten his abdominal wall, correcting any hernias I may find, and because this causes a lot of stress to the lungs, I'll have to keep a close eye on his vitals to make sure he'll be able to breathe properly. Finally, I'll remove any excess skin and lower the scar so that it's no longer visible.
Before the surgery, I kind of thought I was going in, for a scar. What was happening inside behind that scar was still really restricting me from returning to life, and it was almost an invisible hindrance that I didn't even know about.
He looks really good, yeah. It turned out really, really nice.
I can't wait to see him.
He went for a run today and worked out.
Did he?
I'm proud of him that he took this step to correct himself and close the chapter of being ill and sick.
Hey! Before my surgery with Dr. Dubrow, my body was covered with scars. That was a daily reminder of an illness that almost took my life. Now my stomach looks amazing, and I'm able to leave the past where it belongs. So, everyone, thanks for being here. It's awesome. But babe, will you come here? I know it's supposed to be, my day, but it's truly our day because you were the one that talked me into getting rid of that last daily reminder of that past that that bothered me so much. Thank you for walking me through what will be the last surgery for a very, 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 very long time.
Absolutely.
And, on behalf of the boys and I want to know if we can start a new life together. And will you marry me?
It's beautiful. Yes. We're getting married. I mean, look at this ring. It's beautiful. Who wouldn't say yes? I'm really looking forward to my future with Eric and his belly button.
This is actually the gold from my dad's ring. And the boys, when we get married, we'll be giving you a band to go on each side of it, and all that's made from that bracelet.
Oh, that's really special. It is. Thank you.
Kim is everything that I would ever want in a partner, and a mother, and a lover, and a best friend. And she's been by my side, truly closing this chapter that I wanted to close. And through that, it's allowed us to open up a new chapter and write the ending of the story that we both want for both of our lives. Cheers.
Cheers.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, you two.
Thank you.
Thank you.